number 2. Okay, given this diagram, so the question asks to find cos theta. So to find cos theta, so curve adjacent per hypotenuse. So adjacent 15 per hypotenuse, let's say x. So to find x, we can use Pythagoras theorem. So x is equal to square root of 8 squared plus 15 squared. So you can press your calculator to find the value of x, which is 17. Okay, so cos theta is equal to 15 per 70. Question number 3. So this is the diagram given, and given tangent theta is equal to 5 per 12. So from the diagram, we can find the other length by using the trigo given. So tangent theta is equal to TOA opposite. So opposite here. So opposite. Let's say y. Okay, opposite of theta y. So y per dengan TOA, opposite per dengan adjacent. So adjacent 24 per 24 equals to 5 per 12. So we can find the value of y. Y is equals to 5 per 12 times 24, which is 10. Okay, y is equals to 10. So to find the value of sine alpha, so sine alpha is equal to sine so opposite per hypotenuse. So alpha is here, so opposite 24. So 24 per hypotenuse. Hypotenuse, let's say z. So we can find z by using Pythagoras theorem. So to find z is equal to square root of 24 squared plus 10 squared. Okay, 24 squared plus 10 squared. So you can press your calculator. So you will get the answer is 26. So sine alpha is equal to 24 per 26. So you have to simplify 24 divided by 2, 26 divided by 3. 2. So 12 per 13. Question number 4. Okay, given this diagram, so the question asks to find which angle is equals to tangent 2 per 3. So tangent angle, any angle, A or B or C or D equals to 2 per 3. So tangent A, there is no right angle triangle. So we check tangent B first. So tangent B is equal to tangent TOA. So TOA opposite per adjacent. So look at tangent B. So opposite 4. Okay, R is the midpoint. So this length is 4. So 4 per adjacent 6. So we can simplify. We can get 2 per 3. So the answer is correct. Okay, let us discuss about tangent C and D. So tangent C, angle C. So opposite 6 per adjacent 8, which is 3 per 4. Okay, look at tangent D. Tangent D is equal to opposite 6 per adjacent 4 equals to 3 per 2. Okay, so confirm. The answer is 2 per 3 for tangent B. So when you can find the answer for the first trial, so no need to try the next angle. Okay? Okay, let's discuss question number 5. Okay, given this diagram, the question asks to find tangent theta. So tangent tua. So tua opposite per adjacent. So opposite here, let's say x. So x per 15. Adjacent 15. So 15. So to find x, we can use this right triangle to find x by using Pythagoras theorem. Okay. So x is equals to square root of 3 squared plus 4 squared. So x is 5. X is equal to 5. So tangent theta is equal to 5 per 15. So simplify, divide by 5, divide by 5. So 1 per 3. Question number 6. Okay, given this right angle triangle and cos alpha is equal to 2 over 3. So cos okay. So adjacent per hypotenuse. Adjacent is 3, hypotenuse is x. So equals to 2 per 3. So simplify. So x is equal to, you can split. X per 3 equals to 3 per 2. So you can find x easily. So 3 per 2 times 3, 9 per 2. Or 4.5. Or 4 1 over 2. Question number 7. Okay, given this diagram, so and tangent theta is equals to 4 over 7. So tangent tua opposite per adjacent. So opposite 4 per adjacent x equals to 4 per 7. Therefore x is equal to 7. Very easy. Okay, let's discuss question number 8. Okay, given this diagram and sine beta is equals to 4 per 5. So the question asks to find the value of x. So sine beta, sine so. Okay, so opposite. So opposite here. Let's say y. So y per hypotenuse. H hypotenuse. So per 10 is equal to 4 per 5. So y is equal to 4 per 5 times 10. So simplify. So y we can get y is 8. Alright, so to find the value of x, we can use Pythagoras theorem. So x is equal to square root of y squared, which is 8. So 8 squared plus, x is equal to square root of 10 squared, hypotenuse, minus y squared, which is 8. So we can get 6. Okay, we go to number 9. Okay, number 9, given this diagram, so the question asks true or false. So sine A is equal to y per z. So we can find sine A by looking at this diagram. So sine A, sine so opposite. So opposite of A is x. X per hypotenuse. Hypotenuse is z per z. So x per z is not equal to y per z. So the statement is false. Number 10, okay, given the same diagram with number 9. So, the statement given, cos B is equal to x per 2, 1. So, we focus on this right angle triangle. So, we can redraw. Here B, angle B. Here is y per 2 because R is the midpoint. So, x here. So, to find cos B, cos, okay, adjacent per hypotenuse. So, adjacent y per 2. Y per 2 per hypotenuse. Hypotenuse is here, hypotenuse. Here, hypotenuse, let's say K. Okay, so y per 2 per K. Okay, which is equals to y per 2K. So, cos B is not equal to x per 2y. Okay, so the statement is false. Number 11. So, the same diagram, information given or statement given, tangent C is equal to y per 2x. So, focus on this right angle triangle. So, angle C here. So, here is R. So, this side is y per 2 and this side is x. So, tangent C. Tangent is opposite y per 2 per adjacent is x. So we can get y per 2 times 1 per x. Okay, so y per 2 times 1 per x is equal to y per 2x. Okay, so compare with the statement given. So the statement is true. Question number 12. So many of you asked me about this question. So for this question, you must draw the right angle triangle. So the question before, the right angle triangle is drawn to you. So you have to draw yourself the right angle triangle. Okay, right angle triangle. So tangent Q. Q is the angle. So you can label Q here. So tangent Q is equals to x. So means x per 1. X per 1. So tangent to opposite per adjacent. So opposite here. Opposite. So x per adjacent. Is adjacent 1. Here adjacent 1. So we can find two sides from tangent Q equals to x. So to find sine Q, sine is equal to so opposite x per hypotenuse. Hypotenuse, let's say y. So to find the value of y, we can use Pythagoras theorem. Okay, so y is equal to square root of x squared plus 1 squared, or 1 squared plus x squared equal. So simplify x squared plus 1. Okay, Amira, Alia. Alright, so we can substitute into the equation. So sine Q is equal to x per hypotenuse, which is square root of x squared plus 1. So, can you get the answer? Alright. Number 12, we can use the same diagram because also given tangent q equals to x. So, tangent q equals to x, so the diagram is like this. So, when you are going to find cos q, so cos q, chop. So, adjacent is 1. 1 per h, hypotenuse. Hypotenuse, here. Okay, look at number 14. Given tangent d is equal to y and y is equal to 1.5. So, the question asks to find the value of d. D is the angle. So, after tangent, sine or cos must be angle. So, d is the angle. So, you can substitute y here. So, tangent d is equal to 1.5. To find d, to find the angle, you can press tangent, shift 1.5. Shift tangent 1.5. So, you can get the value of d. So, d is equal to, okay, when you give your answer in degree, you can round off to 2 decimal places. Okay, the answer in your calculator is 56.3099 3247 degree. Okay, you don't need to copy all the numbers. You can round off to 2 decimal places. So stop here. So look at the right of this digit. Okay, 9. So 9 you have to round up. So your answer should be 56.31 degree. Okay, you can answer in degrees or in degrees and minutes. So to find, if you want to answer in degree and minutes, you can press the calculator here. So you can get 56 degree 18 minutes 35.76. So you cannot write the angle like this. If you want to give your answer in degree and minutes, so you have to write down like this, 56 degrees, this one, second. So second more or equal to 30, you have to round up. So 19 minutes. So you can give your answer 56.31 or 56 degrees 19 minutes. This is symbol minutes, like this, not like this. Okay, Rashad? Alright. So you can give me either one answer, no need to put both. Unless the question asks you to give your answer in degree and minutes, you can write this answer. Okay, if the question asks you to give answer in degrees, you can write this answer. If the question does not state any, so you can put either one. Okay, number 15. Since QS is angle bisector of angle PQR. Okay, so this is equal. So this one theta, this one also theta. Okay, so to calculate the value of theta, so the question asks to find the value of theta. So we can use trigonometry. So to find theta, we can use the length given. So adjacent and opposite already given. Okay, so we can use tangent. So tangent. After tangent, we must put angle. So if we look at the triangle, this triangle, this one 7, this one 5, and this one is 2 theta. Okay, 2 theta. Here theta. So the total angle is 2 theta. So tangent 2 theta is equal to opposite. So opposite is 5. 5 per adjacent. Adjacent is 7. Okay, to find 2 theta, you can press your calculator, shift tangent 5 per 7. So be careful when you press your calculator. So tangent, put bracket 5 divide by 7, or you can write tangent 5 per 7. Okay, so when without bracket, you press tangent 5 per 7, so the answer will be wrong. Okay, so you can get the answer is 35 point. Shift tangent 5 per 7. 5 per 7. So 35.5, 2 decimal places, 5, 4. 5, 4. So this is the value of 2 theta. So to find theta, you must divide by 2. Divide by 2, so you will get the answer is 17.77. Or if you press here to change to degrees and minutes, so you will get 17 degrees 46 minutes. Okay, 46 minutes. So second is 7.82. So no need to round up. So 17 degrees 46 minutes. So degrees, the symbol degree is like this, and the symbol of minute is like this. Okay, please be careful. Okay, this is the last number 16. So the question asks you to find the value of theta. So to find the value of theta, we can use tangent. Okay, so tangent 12. So tangent theta is equals to opposite. Opposite is PS. So PS per adjacent. Adjacent is RS. So RS we can find from the diagram. QS is 20, QR is 8, so RS is equal to 12. So now we have to find the value of PS. So we can find the value of PS by using Pythagoras theorem. So 29 square minus 20 square. Okay, to find the value of PS. So 20 square. So we will get 21. Okay, now we can find the value of tangent. So you just press the calculator to get the value of theta. So tangent theta equals to 21 per 12. So you can simplify, you no need to simplify. You just press your calculator to find the value of theta. If this is the final answer, you have to simplify. Okay, shift tangent 21 per 12. You will get the answer is 60.26 degrees. Or you can give your answer in degree and minutes. 60 degrees 15 minutes. Okay, so you don't need to answer both. You just write one, but must be the correct one. Okay, that's all. Thank you.